Hi, hello, this is Rishi Kapoor and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
What I personally found very interesting as well, sir, that you've directed Aao Blood Chale, but many would want, I think, you to maybe turn a director once again, because I think you're a phenomenal storyteller. I'm saying in terms of the way you've told your story, it is so interesting. It's like people, anyone can have like a popcorn.
You're the third person who's saying this. After reading my book, the description, the way I narrate, the way I talk. But my passion is acting, to be honest.
Right.
And directing a film is too much of hard work, a thankless job. You got to be the first person on the set, last person to leave. I don't mind being a hard-working man. I've always worked hard.
Right.
But I'd rather be acting because that's my real passion. That's acting.
No, I think hard work is, there's absolutely no doubt about that. We were speaking to Ranbir, I think, a couple of years back. I think you were, when D-Day was releasing, and I think you had 12 films that year.
No, I could have never done so much work.
But you had many films.
I could never have done so much work.
But
3 or 4 maximum.
But you had several films.
Perhaps. I don't know, they must have been delayed for release or something. I don't do more than 2-3 films. Right now, if you ask me, I'm an actor without a job, and it's out of choice that I don't want to work. I'm planning on doing some films right now. I've read and I like those scripts. But I don't have anything good enough.
Right. So it's entirely your prerogative whether you want to direct or not. But what I personally felt, and it's a very interestingly told story, the way you've told the entire thing, and there are many nuggets, there are many, because you've been brutally honest, and that makes any autobiography, it makes for interesting reading, because if it is honest, because if
it should be that way, otherwise
and
you are an autobiography.
You are critical about yourself as well. It's not that you are just praising yourself all the time. You've been extremely critical about yourself.
Times about wrong decisions, I wrongly planned things. I've been the butt of the joke, a lot of things about myself. And when you're writing an autobiography, see, listen, I don't have any regrets. I don't mean any offense to anybody. I've just said that this has been my journey, and these are the events, these are the milestones which I remember. It's not like I've, talked of the whole story in a story form. Those, anecdotes that I've said, those are actually what actually interests people.
Okay, and so you're speaking about your initial part, and you're saying that you played something regular in terms of the jerseys and the Switzerland, but I'm sure that even that must not have been easy, because now when I was looking at a few of the songs, be it Amar Akbar Anthony, and be it Laila Majnu, for example, and Khullam Khulla. There are so many songs.
Have I done any song of your father? Have I sung any song?
No, you haven't.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay. So in that context, and now those songs, they are benchmarks in their own right. The way Neetu ji has said as well in the article that she has written, that the way I think apparently Mr. Bachchan told her that the way he just sings a song, and the way he just owns it, it seems that he is actually playing the instrument, and the way he dances, something that no one else can do it. So even that context, and the interesting part was that many of those songs, they were not choreographed. You were doing it your own thing.
No. I think barring 1 or 2, one was the first song of my life in this studio, RK Studios, and I sang Main Shaar To Nahi.
Right.
And that was like, pushing a small kid into the deep swimming pool, and you could haath pair maro and you have to survive.
Right.
That's what happened in this. Do you want me to tell you that anecdote?
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely.
I was shooting for Bobby. My father was the director, Mr. Raj Kapoor. I was waiting at the sets. I was very excited that I was going to sing my first song. So I went on the sets, and Rahul Ravel, my friend, he was one of the assistants to my father. So he was my friend. I asked him, who's the choreographer today who's doing the song? So he said, I have not heard of anybody coming in, I don't know. So I said he might be coming, my father may have called, and the shot was ready. And when my father came on the sets, and he told me, lighting hogi thi. So I went in quietly, asked him, where is the photographer? The choreographer. Oh, yeah. He asked me, why do you need a choreographer? Seedha wahan khade raho aur gana gaao. I said, मैं कैसे गाना गा सकता हूँ? मैंने गाना तो कभी गाया नहीं है. I've never sung a song in my life. I need to be taught, I need to be do it. कुछ नहीं, सीधा खड़े रहो and feel how would you woo a girl? How would you sing this song? I said, I cannot do it. Why are you making me do this? He said, मैं इसलिए कर रहा हूँ. Remember this, and this is with all junior artists and all technicians there. He said, if I call a choreographer, he will show you how to do the song. He has actually done the same thing with all your senior stars, be it Rajesh Khanna, Amitabh Bachchan, Vinod Khanna, Shashi Kapoor, Dharmender, anybody, ABCD. They've all copied him. He will teach you that. You will copy him. So people in the audience say, ये तो धर्मेंद्र की copy कर रहा है, अरे ये तो राजेश खन्ना की copy कर रहा है, ये तो शशि कपूर है. Because it's not. He says find your own identity.
क्या बात है?
अपनी छाप तुम अपनी बनाओ. Said that I know it's going to be difficult for you, but go stand there and do it. And that is what I did. And I started gaining confidence. That first time that I was thrown into deep sea, I started, मैं अपने आप मैंने हाथ पैर मारे and I realized and I understood and experienced how it is to sing a song. And that was the greatest lesson taught to me. And how much it paid me off. That I was so confident how I used to, picturize songs. I remember a time I went to recording and it was one of my films recording, I can't remember which film. And Rafi Saab was singing. So I was looking at him and Rafi Saab, caught my eye and he called for me. So I went there very respectfully, I went and touched his feet. So he kissed me on my forehead and he said something in Punjabi, but I'll tell you, explain to you that, he said, I love you and तुम बहुत अच्छे लगते हो गाना गाते हुए. इसे असल में इसे यूसुफ के बाद, no, he said लाले के बाद, शम्मी, जॉनी, इसे तुम मुझे बहुत जचते हो मेरी आवाज़ में.
Yeah,
he wanted to say Dilip Kumar, Shammi uncle, Johnny Walker and you. I mean, this is such a compliment to me, coming from the great Mohammed Rafi. I was so touched. So this is all because I was first time told to find my own identity and do a song on your own. So you understand where I'm coming from.
Absolutely.
So that is how I can't say I'm an expert or anything, but that's where I got confidence to sing a song. But I could emote within words and with music to a person. I was never a good dancer. I had good expressions. But I was a make-do dancer. But my expressions are very good. That's why, people thought that I was acting.
Many
it was very difficult for
right.
me to do sargam. Like sargam में मुझे नाचना था, गाना था और डफली बजाना था. तीनों को सही एक ताल वाले हैं नहीं. तीनों को साथ साथ करना बहुत मुश्किल है.
बिल्कुल.
But that was thanks to choreographer P.L. Raj and Sheila ji who actually taught me all that. I can go on forever and tell you all about my songs and everything. It will not end. You go into a couple of hours of recording.
No, we would love to do that, sir, because the fascinating part is that when we're just talking to you right now and when we just look at your work, you've worked with some legends who are no more, but their name is written in gold, like Madan Mohan Saab in Laila Majnu, Sahil Ludhianvi Saab in Laila Majnu, and even we're talking about
films, even Kabhi Kabhi.
Right.
Yeah, sure. Laila Majnu, of course.
Yeah, Laila Majnu was your solo film, so I'm saying, and the music was phenomenal. And now talking about Rafi Saab, you've also mentioned that at that point of time Rafi Saab was a second preference and it was more like a Kishore Kumar era at that point of time. But the songs like Parda from Amar Akbar Anthony, it became like an anthem of sorts.
See, I'll tell you
many
how
ways.
Let me explain to you. Initially, I started off with Shailendra Singh.
Correct.
Bobby का music बहुत super hit था. So obviously all eyes were on R.D. Burman. That next film of Rishi Kapoor was Zahira Insan. So he said that तुम्हारा music तो बहुत कमाल का होना चाहिए. R.D. Burman के साथ ऋषि कपूर पहले बार हैं.
Correct.
So I was not so friendly with Pancham. I just met him. Obviously, I was starting my career. This is 1973 की बात है.
Right.
So certain songs I was insisting that I would like Shailendra Singh to sing because Bobby से मेरी छवि बन गई थी that he was my voice.
Absolutely.
He recorded couple of songs, I think सांप से बढ़कर मेरा जहर है, I think, and then मेरे दिल से नैन गजल थी. Then he was wanting to give a hit song, but he went and said that I cannot give it until Kishore Kumar takes the song. He said Shailendra will not be able to sing the song.
Correct.
It's not his pitch. So they came and asked me, my director and my producer. So I said, please take this your decision yourself. I have recommended, but if you feel that somebody else needs to sing it, please do that. And that is how Oh Hansani came about.
Correct.
That is how Kishore Kumar came on the scene with me. And I'll tell you how Rafi Saab came to sing for me. Laila Majnu was being planned. Now this is this is Mohammed Rafi fan club, Bangalore, who has actually told me this. Rafi Saab and Madan Mohan were finishing the film, I think, Heer Ranjha.
Correct.
And that time H.S. Ravel bought the film to Mr. Madan Mohan. Madan Mohan had two conditions. That one, Sahil Ludhianvi will write the film. Obviously, nobody else could write that time a film like Laila Majnu. And the second, Rafi will sing all songs for Rishi Kapoor.
Correct.
So H.S. Ravel said कि Rishi Kapoor 21 साल 22 साल का है, रफी साहब 45 साल के हैं, उसकी आवाज़ नहीं मैच होगी. He said मेरे गाने, मेरी जो गज़लें हैं, ये कोई और किसी और सिंगर की बात ही नहीं थी. Will not be able to do that.
Absolutely.
So after quite a bit of argument, then they agreed, and that is how Rafi Saab they agreed on taking Rafi Saab for my voice.
Right.
At that point of time, this is 1973-74.
Right.
They agreed. And that is how actually Rafi Saab became my voice. I think the first song he took of mine was Tere Dar Pe Aaya Hoon from Laila Majnun.
Correct.
And thereafter, I think Manmohanji, Nasir Hussain, then everybody started taking Rafi Saab for certain songs of mine. And I'm so happy in my life that I had Kishore Da, I've had Rafi Saab, I've had Mukesh Uncle, I've had Mahendra Kapoor ji. Unfortunately, I read somewhere, Manna Dey had written in his way.
You've written about
the
that.
only actor he did not
did
play
not
back
sing.
was me. And I
You've
don't know
written about
why.
that.
I
You've
really,
written about
you know,
that.
I left out. He's lip synced he has sung for every actor till the time he was living.
You've written about that is one
Yes.
regret that you have.